Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Boar Meets World. We are your hosts. I'm Kyle, sitting across from the table. For me, as always, is Steven.
Hey. Hi. How you doing?
What's that giggle about over there?
I don't know. Just a little gap there.
Oh, yeah. We're a little spaced out.
Yeah.
A little short circuit.
Where is he at? Oh, across the table from me.
Right.
Yeah.
Across the table. So this episode is called Model Family. Take it away, Steven.
Let me see. Yes, it is. It's called Model Family. Episode 15. We're almost there.
Yeah, almost done with season 1, people.
Yeah.
Won't be too long. 9 episodes left. And I get away from that godforsaken opener.
Do we? Is it in 2 or not?
Just let me live my dream.
Yeah, it's gone. Don't worry.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know that. I'm just letting you
I got you.
live in the moment here.
Yeah. Just lie to him as long as he feels good. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Got you. It's actually a reoccurring theme in my family life.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Anyways, so start us off here.
Okay, so to open up the show, we see a little clip from a wonderful television show called Leave It to Beaver. You a fan?
Of the remake, like
Yeah.
the movie with Eric Von Denton as Wally Cleaver. What?
Who is that?
He was in like a bunch of Disney movies. Like he was in, I think, one of the Escape to Witch Mountain movies. He was in Brink. He was.
Oh, Brink. Is he the baby face of Brink?
Yeah, he's the lead
Okay.
in that movie. That might be where you've heard that name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Real hunk.
I guess so.
Do you guess so? You're not sure?
Yeah, I'm sure he's a hunk.
Okay. So yeah, this is being shown as a segue into get this, an assignment.
Oh, shocker.
Yeah. About the ideal family. Or you might say model family.
Yeah. They're probably like, we use that as the title. We can't use it as
Title. Well, I think the title, it fits in with the modeling situation we're going to get to. And then,
Oh, I see what they did there. I didn't even model family. Okay.
Mm.
I got it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. You list the subplot with the main plot in the title.
Yeah.
Well done.
Apparently, during the time that Leave It to Beaver was on, from the 90s, I believe.
No.
Oh.
That's
just a remake, huh?
Yeah, that was a movie.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Must have been the 50s.
Yeah, or at least like the 60s. I know it was in black and white. And
Oh, yeah, it's garbage. I hate it.
just
Boring.
Just leave it. You know? Leave it with Beaver in the past, you know?
And what did we learn about families from back in the golden era?
They were perfect. A little too neat, a little too crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like...
Well, what does the family consist of? What makes the family?
Oh, mother, a father, and 2 children.
Little neat nuclear family.
Yep.
Right?
It's even. It's crisp.
And they would all work together to solve their problems, and it would be okay. At
Right.
least on TV.
Yeah. Which I think it's really funny that we're going into this on this episode where they're talking about like ideal families and how they're too perfect on TV when we see Alan and Amy and they are like, you know, perfect pretty much as parents, I would think.
Yeah, as in like a negative way you're saying that? Like they're too TV?
No, I think they're poking fun at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, I guess. Maybe. Tell me more.
That's where I'm going at because like they don't really fight.
Mm-hmm.
They're always super communicative. I think I just fucked that whole thing up. I also used our only F-bomb for this episode.
I never knew we only had one.
I think we always, pop in another one here and there. But anyways, like they never really argue. There's a really strong communication between the whole family, like the kids and the parents and stuff. Super supportive.
Well, that's just because they're just good at their job. They're not fake. They're just great at it.
There's great parents. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the best.
Okay.
At least in the TV world of all time.
Fair enough. I would put the Bundys as number 2.
Yeah, they're great. Maybe more realistic.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anywho, so Cargill begins. What did I just say?
Cartigue or something?
I put Cory and argue together.
Cartigue.
Yeah. So Cory begins to argue that they've already had this assignment in a previous grade. But Mr. Feeney, he don't give a fuck. We're going to do it again.
Yeah. I did like his joke, like, well, we'll just split you off into urban gangs then.
Yeah. Each urban gang is going to have a mother, a father, and 2
children.
Children, yes. Thank you.
It's all good. You need some bang over there, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Or some drink.
Some drink. Don't drink that, it'll kill you.
So each student will write a profile of their ideal family member. Sean and Minkus are going to be paired as brothers, which means Minkus will write a profile for his ideal brother.
And then Sean will do the same for Minkus.
And vice versa. Cory thinks this is hilarious.
He's like, I hate to be the dad of those two.
Guess what?
He's the dad of those two.
That's right. Who's mom?
Oh, you know, Miss Lawrence.
That's right. Miss Topanga Stop the War Lawrence herself.
Is that her middle name, too?
I have no idea.
No. That'd be funny if it was.
And that brings us to the wonderful intro we've all come to know and love.
Yeah.
And we'll miss after we finish
this
100%
season
or season 2.
Love it. Don't have any negative feelings about that opener whatsoever.
No, definitely not.
Wish it could go on forever.
Well, we could probably just cover season 1 again.
Wow. Wonderful.
Just like a different look at it, you know?
No, I am ready to get to Crazy Eric. I'm ready to get to like a new opener. I'm ready to see the middle Lawrence child, like Matthew Lawrence, not like Topanga's sibling or something, but Matthew Lawrence in this show.
No relation to Topanga Lawrence.
No.
Maybe.
But I'm ready, Stephen.
We're getting there. We're getting there. After the intro, we are in the mall. It's a nice new location for the show.
Yep.
I don't know if we've ever been to the mall before.
I don't think we have, no. And then
nice.
we see Eric and his buddy Jason hanging out.
Also the first time we've seen Jason.
Yeah. Does he kind of phases out later on, doesn't he?
Very quickly, yes.
Okay. That's what I thought, because I don't remember him from later seasons.
Unfortunately. I think should have stuck around. And he probably should have shown up sooner. Especially they're claiming they've been friends since they were 3 years old. We're almost done with the first season. It's the first time we've ever seen him.
Come on.
But I guess we don't spend too terribly long with Eric.
No, he's a supporting character. So.
Yeah. So they're at the mall, and they're doing what you do at the mall. You try to bag a lady.
Yep.
Not going so well.
Talk to some girls.
Mm-hmm. Not going so well at all.
He's like, they pretend that we're not noticing, and then we pretend that we notice that they're not noticing, and something like that. Jason says it was good. I ruined it, but yeah.
And then Jason has a hope, a dream.
A girl will come to him.
Yeah.
Place her hand on his shoulder. Excuse me, I've been watching you from afar. You're so handsome. Would you like to come talk to me for a moment?
Mm-hmm. And wouldn't you know it, right as he's done saying this, it happened.
Only not to him.
Nope, Eric was in the way.
Yep.
Eric's the handsome one today. And every day.
Every damn day.
And,
I did like how, never mind. That's completely different. I got it confused. Continue, sorry.
Oh, is it for later on?
For later on,
okay.
Yeah.
So, Jason, he's upset about this. The lady is asking Eric, come over, let's talk. Jason finally comes out and says, that's where we learn they've been friends since they were 3. Yep. You're going to abandon me for some strange lady that you just met. What are you doing? You got to decide it's me or it's her. See ya. Because Jason knows what's going down.
Yep. He's like, I do the same for you.
Eric's going with the lady. And what does this lady want to talk about?
She wants to talk about Eric's future modeling career.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. So
just a handsome young man.
Tall, handsome. Yep.
Just a tall drink of water.
Yeah. He's totally underage in this episode. You know.
Wow. Okay then. Anyways.
Yeah.
And what's up with this modeling gig?
Yeah. Got paid $90 to get profile shots and all that.
Yeah. Sounds like a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into it. Meanwhile, at the Matthews home, what's Cory, Topanga, Sean, and Minkus up to?
Well, I think they're just having a family meeting, aren't they?
Are they?
Going over scripts that they want for each other. Like, Minkus has pretty much a novel written for dear old Sean.
Yeah, it's
Hunter.
like a 40-page booklet on ideas of what Sean should be. Super nerd.
Sean was like, I got an idea, and he just throws the book.
Topanga wants Cory to be
very in tune with the Navajo people, even though he's not Navajo.
And Cory basically wants Topanga to be his best friend.
Yeah. He's like,
and lose games to him.
I don't care how dirty your room is. I'm going to let you win at whatever game we're playing or something like that. She's like, why don't you just marry Sean?
Yeah.
And Cory goes, because our kids would look like horses.
You think that's true?
Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Eric comes in and he interrupts this not-so-model family to tell everyone that he was discovered at the mall today and to not hate him because he's beautiful.
We got a little taste of Crazy Eric just then. You remember when he came in? He's like, the angel's wings.
Oh, yeah.
And she flew off, and he brings his fist down into his face.
Obsession. Yeah. Good stuff. And the kids, they already know what's going on here.
Yeah.
This
He's getting
motherfucker
scammed.
got taken for every penny.
For a song. A $90 song.
And so, but Minkus is like, no.
Yeah, you guys are wrong.
This is legit.
Yeah.
And then Eric's like, oh, no.
I did get scammed.
I'm in trouble here. Because if Minkus is a model, something's wrong with the modeling industry.
Right.
And that's what Eric's saying, not me.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with the modeling industry. Continue.
Yeah, it's just fine.
Yeah, perfect.
So the parents get home. Eric is a little distraught about the news of Minkus being a model as well. And, of course, little Morgan has something sassy to say.
Yeah. I don't remember what she said, though.
She comes in because she sees Eric like with his head down on the table and whatnot. She's like, girls are going to dump your entire life. Just get over it. Or whatever.
God, so brutal. Out of the mouth of babes.
And then, of course, Cory has to tell the parents about Eric's little mistake here.
$90 gone. And Alan is upset.
He's a little furious. $90, he says. My God.
Pulls him up by his coat collar.
But, of course, a cooler head, Amy, has to take Alan outside, bring him down a notch. And what does she have to say to Alan?
We have to let him make his own decisions and his own mistakes with money. We've made our mistakes with money. It's how he's going to learn.
Yeah. Are we going past any of your points yet?
You ever been scammed?
Ever been scammed? I feel like I'm scammed every time I buy something.
I thought you were going to say every week when I come here to do this pod. But
no, I'm sure the listeners feel scammed on a weekly basis. And also, if you have a business or a product, we will gladly tell our listeners about you so you can scam them.
Yeah.
And you'll give us some money for it, right? That would be great.
Yeah.
That would just be the tits.
Yeah, we're just a couple squirrels looking for our nut, you know? Help us out.
Scammed, I mean...
Hold on.
Yep.
Have you ever done any scamming?
Done any scamming? I mean, probably. I'm always taking your money and...
That's true.
Oh, you fed me last night. That was pretty nice.
That's more of a hustle than a scam, though.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I get
Is
all
that
my bad things
Is that
mixed
synonymous?
up.
Like, is that the same thing?
Scam, a hustle?
Write us. Tell us at our Twitter.
I would say it's pretty close, right?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question, right?
That's just a great question.
We need like a third guy in this pod. Just look stuff up for us so we can just keep talking, and then they're like, hey, and we'll be like, we're over that. Be quiet. We're still talking.
Excuse me, sirs. It actually is the same thing?
We're past that. Where were you?
What do you guys think? Scam, hustle, different, not different? At Boar Meets World on Twitter. What's up?
That was a pretty good meal, though, wasn't it?
Just delicious, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, thank you.
And for $100, I can make you the same dish.
We're not going to tell you what it is, though.
Nope.
It's a scam.
I just bring you a bag of McDonald's. There you go.
Have you been scammed? I feel like you always have a story for each subject we have.
I think I did.
Oh, well,
I had a
besides your checks getting stolen.
Oh, well,
Is that a scam? I don't know.
No, that's just robbery. That's a good story though. If we ever have like a relevant thing, I will go into that. Cause, gosh, that was awful. But when I first moved up to town and stuff, I had I was like 11, so of course
When I first moved up to town.
when I got out of the holler, and came up to the city folk life, we this is in the DBC, right? 11 years old. It's at its height of popularity, Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
So I get this magazine from Kroger, right? I cherish this thing. Look over it every day, same pages, same 23 pages.
The magazine?
Yes.
You love this magazine.
Yes, because it had insiders to the show that I had not seen yet.
Interesting.
So I was like, it's awesome. And this kid comes up. on his bike, and he's like, "Hey, let me borrow that, and if I don't bring it back, I'll bring you like $10." I was like, "Okay." Let me borrow. I never saw that thing again.
Did you see the $10?
Hell no.
Oh, no. Did you see the kid again?
Maybe in passing, but he never came around to hang out anymore. Yeah. I'm still out there looking for you too.
Yeah.
Don't think I forgot.
If you guys have seen this magazine, let us know.
You know what magazine I'm talking about. And then there was a time, which I'm kind of upset about, but like it could have been my fault. I had a thing for like just send in $1 and you'll get the first issue of Ultimate Spider-Man.
Or send in $1 and you get 100 CD.
No, I didn't do that one ever. No. But the Spider-Man one, like it was, early 2000s. Marvel was having its, financial problems and stuff, and they decided to like relaunch their whole comic line in like a new universe where everything's a fresh start. You don't have to read up on like 50 years of history to get the story and all this stuff. And it was the Ultimate brand, so they were giving away the new Spider-Man comic for like $1, and I was like, I gotta get this, because it looks awesome. The artwork on the cover was new. I'd never seen anything like that and stuff. So I was like, Mom, can I have $1? I want to mail it to...
Just $1?
Yeah. So she gives me $1 bill, and I put it in it.
Let's help Marvel out. They need the money.
Yeah. Well, they did at the time, and she gave me an envelope to put the $1 in. I put $1 and put it in the mail. She's like, okay, and then you'll get your thing. Like, I don't know if she knew that, like, they don't take dollars in the mail, and she just came out and got it out of the thing and took her $1 back, or if she sent it off. But I never got that comic.
Motherfucking Marvel.
And you know how much that thing's worth now?
I'm going to say, when did this drop?
2000 actually, yeah.
2000. It's been 18 years. It used to cost $1 if you actually got it.
That was an offer, special offer.
Let's go with 5,500.
No, it's not that much.
Oh, you were like, oh, you know how much this fucking thing costs now?
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
No.
I'm gonna go with 450.
450. It's only 300.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, okay.
All right, so Kyle's bumming out that he didn't get a magazine for $1, and now it's worth 300.
Yeah, because I would have took care of it and everything, and still have it.
He'd still have it 18 years later.
I totally wasn't gonna read it and tear pages out and put it up on the wall or anything. So.
Well, surely not.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
What about decision making, Stephen?
Yes.
Do you ever have a problem where like you overthink it, or maybe you didn't think things through?
Oh man, that's everything.
Really?
Yeah, overthink everything.
You overthink everything?
Yeah.
I either overthink it or underthink it because I'm afraid of overthinking it.
You should overthink.
I should?
Everything.
Well, then I'll never get anything done.
Oh, well, maybe. I never, well, you're asking about decisions, I guess. So, I don't overthink a lot of those.
I was going to say, when you decide to quit your job.
More of a go-with-the-flow kind of fella. For that, I overthink just more situations or people or things like that.
Social interactions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what about yourself?
Oh, I overthink everything except the things I should probably overthink, and then I end up underthinking them and making rash decisions. And see, like I didn't even think about saying decision then. I just went out and said it, and I messed it up. I was like, decisions.
I didn't even think how you say the word. I just fucking shit it right out of my mouth.
Yeah, just poop just came flying out of my mouth just then. No thought that it should go the other way. Just straight out the mouth.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Have you ever... I guess, well, we've got Eric. He's got a job here, and he's going to eventually quit for some random bullshit.
Yeah.
So, in relation to that.
Oh, yeah. I have an actual, same thing happened.
Oh, you were a model?
No. But I had a grocery job that was stable, and I was going to quit because, if you work retail, the hours are just crazy. And, I've had enough of it. I did it for 2 years, and we had a job open up where I was basically told I would be cleaning, vacuuming office buildings Monday through, Friday, 5 to 9, 4 hours, 20 hours a week steady. Because, I never knew if I was going to get 15 hours or, 38 hours. I just got so burnt out doing that, working 4 to 10 and then going to school during the day. and I was finally graduated. I was like, I'm tired of this. If I'm going to go to college, then I'm going to have a job where the hours are steady. That way I have the whole day to focus.
Did you want to say fuck Kroger or anything like that?
I ended up saying, yeah, fuck them, and just quit on my shift. I was supposed to close.
I mean, did you want to let them know here on this show?
No. No. I mean, I probably shouldn't have done it because that week I had like 38 hours and I was starting my new job. I told them I was starting a new job.
I'll tag them on our tweet for this episode.
That's okay. Don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody else will now, though.
Good. Please do. Or you could sponsor the show and we'll edit this up, clean it up, and really put over Kroger.
But anyways, like, I'm thinking the grass is greener on the other side, right? Because this is new, something different.
Yeah.
It's consistent. It sounds easy as, heck.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I did the job.
Yeah, it really.
For a day.
Because, I mean, I'm just a dumb kid that's never worked outside my town where I know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, like, in my eyes, a big city. Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Well, it is the state capital.
That's true.
So,
like, the people that work this job are kind of like people that can't get jobs anywhere else because they're criminals. And
yeah, it was an interesting job.
yeah, I didn't get paid for like the first month working there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I eventually got my check for my one day that I worked there.
Yeah, took forever to get paid and sketchy place.
Yeah. I tried out this job with Kyle, and I showed up for a day. Or the, 4 hours or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then
like,
we're on the way home, and Kyle asked me, you going to come back tomorrow? And I said, no.
You at least waited till we pulled up to your house, so, yeah, I'm not coming back. I'll see you later.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you later.
Put a little suspense in there for you.
Yeah. Well, he might let me out if I tell him no, since he vouched for me to get this job, and they never let me forget it after he quit.
Really?
Yeah, they gave me shit over it.
Good. That's
I was
what you
like,
get.
This place fucking sucks.
That's what you get.
Man. That's what I get for trying to help somebody. Share the pain,
So yeah, while Amy and Alan are outside, Amy, of course, telling Alan, let's let Eric, find out if this is going to be legit or learn a lesson if it's not. While they're having this discussion, guess who comes outside?
Eric.
He does.
Yeah, he's going to go to the mall and try to get his money back. And
He's already came to this by himself. He's a smart kid.
Yeah,
Amy's right.
Amy is right. And he's like, thanks for not, beating me up over it.
He's going to go get his money back. That's the plan. So we're back to the mall.
Yep.
He's with his best bud since they were 3 years old, Jason.
Yep.
He's like, there she is, that fucking Black Widow bitch money taker.
I don't think he said all that.
Oh.
This is a PG show.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
At its most extreme, it's a PG show.
Something along the lines of like that, but very...
Actually, it should probably be PG all the time, considering how many jokes they make about death.
Well, yeah, and eventually we'll get to an episode where they're killing people with pencils and whatnot. Just great shit. But anywho...
I shouldn't have chuckled at that.
No,
That's
that
awful.
is wrong.
But, yeah, they're back at the mall, and Eric's trying to get his money back, and she's like, I got you a job.
Yeah. And then she sees him, and then he sees her, and then he passes Jason the wallet. It's like, please don't let me give her any more of my money. So, yes, she has a job for him. It pays $50. I know he's already put 90 in, but that's just the first job, so it's looking like it's okay, It's only been a few hours since he put this whole thing in, So
He's going to be famous.
could be something. I'm thinking, hey, Eric's
$50,
going to make it,
$50, and then more if they like him.
Yeah. And how could they not like him?
Yeah.
Have you seen? He's got the good hair in the family.
Hazel eyes, and he's like, well, they're more brown.
And so, of course, Eric runs back home to inform his family that he's going to quit his job at the grocery store.
He's already turning in his bag boy apron.
He's turned in the apron. He's telling Alan that they're done,
Yeah.
And Alan's like, son, are we breaking up? And, Alan is a little steamy here. But
within good reason.
He's like, are you sure this is what you want to do? You got to put some thought into this before you make any major life decisions, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He once again thinks about it for a quick minute. Said, that's what I'm doing, Dad. And Alan is surprisingly okay with it. And Cory's all like, Dad? And then he says, shut up!
He's like, no, Alan was like, No, I shouldn't in anger dismiss any of my children's aspirations or concerns. And Cory's like, well, what about... And Alan goes, shut up!
Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah.
And of course, Callie. I can't read Cory's name today. Apparently.
Callie, Cory, Cody.
Yeah. Good Lord.
What was it? Kodaquit, or what did we say?
Kodargu.
Kodagu or something like that.
Cory.
Yeah.
Cory Cornelius Matthews is more upset and surprised by this than anyone.
Yeah, because he thinks it's a double standard.
You know, Cory is currently living a dad-like life in his own
It's like,
right.
I would get an F for this dad.
But Alan seems to think Amy was right about all this, and he's going to go through and see if he makes a mistake or learn from it or not.
Right.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's looking good. It's got $50. Could be okay. Next day, of course, we're back in class, and we're trying to see how this whole family situation is going to turn out exactly.
We got Minkus playing a rebel. We got Sean playing
He's
a
rocking
dweeb.
his best mechanics outfit, basically.
We got Sean playing a dweeb, amazingly.
And glasses, sweater vest combo, looking sharp. Topanga's chilling over in a Phillies jersey. I wonder who she borrowed that from.
Shocker. Cory.
And Cory's over there sporting I mean, I don't know if this would be correct, but
Not politically, no.
On my notes, Navajo headband. I don't know if that's what it is or what it's not.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's what they're going for.
As you're the most Indian fella I got here.
That's true. Like, come to think of it, yeah, I'm probably the most Native American person we've ever ran into, right?
Yeah. So you're the most qualified. Is this okay? Is that a Navajo headband? And are you upset to see Cory wear it?
It's better than him showing up with like a liquor bottle, you know?
Is that an Indian thing?
Yeah.
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 Really?
Yeah.
Or that's a mean stereotype. You're
Alcoholism is rampant on reservations. It's true.
saying? I haven't been. I've been to the casino.
Well, you're helping them.
Well, not one on a reservation, but anywho. And the problem that the family here, this quote unquote family, is trying to solve is older brother Minkus is wanting a tattoo.
Right.
So what's up?
Or, as they call it, body art.
And of course, they're all going about the the positives and negatives about this.
Yeah, Topanga's like, you want it? You're not getting it? That's that? Done. And then Cory's all spiritual, and he's like, we should...
His body's his temple.
Yeah, body's a temple. Let him brand it the most beautiful way he wants, or something like that.
Wants to put an ornament on this temple.
Ornamentation.
He goes into, of course, saying that Topanga's so weird because, of course, she wrote this dialogue for him.
Yeah.
And surprise, surprise, Minkus has already a tattoo
of a dragon on his chest.
Just a giant fucking dragon breathing fire.
It's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting it myself.
What was kind of concerning, though, is like when he did that, in the audience, there was some catcalling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any ill intention from that. It's just, oh, yeah, woo. You got, not like, oh, hey, we actually want to fuck you, 11-year-old boy.
Oh, my God, don't go there.
Don't cut that up and put that out there like that with no context.
That's gross. Can't believe you went there.
Well, I mean, you obviously went there. That's why you wrote that note.
I just thought it was a little weird.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't trying to say anything, just thought the catcalling was a little weird.
It's a thing that happens on live recorded shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, people? Kyle thinks I'm wrong.
Yep.
So, with the reveal of the tattoo and that just gorgeous body...
Oh my God, this will be the show that kills us.
Cory is upset that Minkus has screwed up the assignment because that's not what they had planned on.
Right. On the
But
contrary.
Mr. Feeney tells him otherwise. That real families have to adapt to things that happen, whether they're expected or not. Life isn't perfect, like Leave It to Beaver.
Very true.
Oh, okay. There you go. There you are.
Yeah.
Waiting on you.
They break. And then he's like, Or Cory says something to the effect of, well, yeah, Mr. Cleaver had a Hollywood writer writing his lines. You know, of course he always knew the right thing to say. And Feeney goes, I wouldn't
It's
know.
easy to sound smart
Yeah.
when you have the best writers in Hollywood writing your stuff. And Feeney says, I wouldn't know. Which is, some good meta shit.
Yeah, really breaking that fourth wall there.
Yeah. An early sign of that, because we'll see more of that later for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Especially like on the Scream episode and shit like that, which they make fun of a very meta horror movie anyway. So, Anywho, what happens next?
Well, we go to Mr. Eric is going back to the mall for his modeling gig. He's accompanied by 2 females, and he's all dressed up like a model, and he's ready. Shows up. They're like, okay, you got to go to wardrobe. So he's like, that's fashion talk for dressing room or something like that, or clothes or something.
Fashion talk for clothes, yeah, or business talk, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's soon going to find out that life isn't exactly how you expect it either, huh?
Yeah. I mean, to take away something positive from this, he looks good in red. Just saying.
I thought he looked good in his little I'm a model get up.
Yeah. But
with the girls finally being into him, even though they wouldn't give them the time of day just yesterday.
Were they the same girls?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's
pretty
funny.
Sure.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, just like all women are in real life, right?
Whoa.
Wait. Sorry.
There goes that fan base. But yeah, then we cut to Eric, and he is in a lobster outfit.
Yeah. Strange modeling gig.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have assumed that's what they call a modeling gig. You can just put somebody in a fucking costume, like, yeah, I'm a model. I'm modeling this lobster costume.
I'm just wondering, like, how long he had to do that for, considering they were paying him a flat rate of $50, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if it's just dunk one time, that's pretty good money, right?
It's not bad, but it is a tub of fucking butter.
Yeah, it's not real butter.
No?
I don't think so.
I mean, it was all oily and stuff looking.
It looked like food-colored water to me.
I don't know. It had some bubbles. I don't know. It was gross looking.
Well, water has bubbles.
Does it?
Yeah.
Not that many.
Watch. I'm going to shake my water bottle. See that bubble?
No. Of course, Eric's over there, and he's in his lobster costume, very embarrassed and disappointed with this job.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do
reflecting
it.
on his faults.
So he's like creeping around, hiding, and he sees Cory and Sean, and he's kind of bringing them over, and he's like, you got to get Jason and these beautiful babes out of here before they see me in this fucking lobster costume.
Oh my gosh, you need to cool that language. That is not how they speak on this show.
My life is going to be ruined, right?
Right.
Or
What does Sean say to him?
it's like something along the lines. I'm not sure if you're aware or something, but you're a lobster or something like that.
And he grabs him with the pincer. That was
He's
awesome.
like pinching his neck. Good stuff. So Cory and Sean run over and they find Jason. They're like, Eric's sick. You probably just want to get out of here, right? Because he's not going to be doing this modeling thing.
Right.
And then over the intercom in the mall, they say, we got a little competition to get a free lobster dinner today.
Which I don't know if I'd be eating seafood out of a mall, but
No?
if it was like a
I mean,
restaurant.
It's a very, very high-class mall.
I guess so. Is it by Sean's place of residence?
Well, I mean, it's just down the road from Cory's, which is just 2 blocks away from Sean's. So it's really nice neighborhood, into a trailer park, and then the mall.
Well, no middle class, huh? Even in the 90s.
And of course, the ladies, for some reason, are really wanting this lobster dinner. Mm-hmm. And it's quickly revealed that good old Eric's hanging out.
Yep. Waiting to get dunked for that lobster dinner.
In a dunk tank. And if you knock him in, you get the meal. Guess what? Jason lines up.
Yep.
The shit's going down.
Yeah, he's like, or Eric goes, I've been your friend since we were 3.
He makes the same plea as Jason does earlier, yes.
And Jason doesn't have to answer. Eric already knows the answer, and he says, go for it.
See ya.
Yep.
Buttered up, ready to go.
Yeah.
Those girls are eating good tonight.
Jason gets that lobster dinner.
That's right. And, of course, later that evening, Eric is, he's just going ham on this, I need this grocery store job back.
Yep.
He's showing Alan all the food items and the cabinets and whatnot. He's bagging things, just killing it. Really, very impressive.
Yeah. Doesn't get him the job back though.
Not so much. Unfortunately, his old job is already been filled.
I believe is what you're trying to say. Not filled. Nobody's feeling it.
What, no?
No, it's just been filled.
That's unfortunate.
I like somebody's gonna be listening to this and be like, these fucking hillbillies are saying it the same way.
Tremendous. But,
Tremendous.
of course, Erica, I like this scene. It was cute.
Yeah.
With the talking about the Monopoly and the landing on Boardwalk when he was a child, and
Right.
Alan would give him a miss roll and roll again, so he wouldn't have to owe him all his Monopoly money.
Right.
And he's like, "Hey, this modeling thing, it was a miss roll. You're my daddy. Help me out. I mean, you're the manager. I mean, you can easily give me a job, right?" And I thought that was cute.
It was. And
then it made me think, I don't have a dad. He's not letting me misroll anything.
you can roll however much you want.
and I never get anywhere. So, anyways.
Blame it on him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What does that mean? And, of course, Alan says, the job's gone. I'm sorry. But we do have weekend nights available.
Yeah.
And as a young teenage boy, that's not what you want to
No.
work.
It sucks, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Friday nights, Saturday nights, no more ladies for Eric to attempt to go out with anyways. But, of course, Cory has to chime in, and he says, hey, you're not going to be using those Fridays and Saturday nights anyways after all these girls
Find out you were a lobster.
have seen and heard that you were a lobster boy. And Eric's like, yeah, true. So he takes the job. And, of course, we have a father-to-father meeting here between Cory and Alan. And he compliments Alan on how he's handled this whole situation.
Yeah, he adapted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have a little thing where, since Cory had given him this, thumbs up, for some reason, Alan thinks Cory has a tattoo now.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know
He had talked about, even if your kid got a tattoo.
Okay, so he did mention that. That's why I was wondering, does he know exactly everything that happened in class? Because I didn't catch that line, I guess.
Alan had some pretty solid advice, or there was a pretty good little wake-up call there for Eric, because when he asked for that misroll, Alan looks at him and says, "You're not little anymore.
You're not little. I'm not going to be here forever to let you roll again." Yeah. Which, it's kind of some deep, hard-hitting shit, if you know what I'm saying. Because that means Daddy's going to die. Yeah. Get down to it.
And then you'll be stuck as a lobster forever.
Or he could just, get up and disappear. Either way, whatever the situation might be for you.
Wow.
Oh, Daddy.
What if he's like your number one fan on the show? And that's how you guys reunite.
He's flexing. And the modeling lady is just not having it.
Yeah. Are you lost?
She's just not interested whatsoever. I assume that means just because she already knows that this little kid is not going to have $90.
Yep. Also, she can't market that Brillo pad on his head.
Fair enough. So, that brings us to the end of the cover.
What did you learn this week?
What did I learn this week? Oh, man, I learned that a family is a living, breathing thing.
Okay.
Yeah. People said that a few times, so that stuck with me.
Okay.
Not that it means anything necessarily to me, but no.
Stephen learned that family means nothing to him.
I mean, I would say overall, family is not the most important thing to me. Most of them. I mean, am I wrong, people?
I think the nuclear family is super important. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just like anybody. You have to sometimes just sit back and evaluate it. Like, am I only liking them because they are related to me?
Yeah.
Like, it's some form of gratitude for giving me life, or, is there a genuine affection there for that person? Or is it just like a loyalty thing?
You mean as in the outer family people? Or you're talking about your parents? You don't know if you like your parents or not?
The whole family, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. You need to talk about something?
Sometimes you got to ask yourself that. Like, if they weren't my parents, would I even like them as people?
Shit.
Yeah.
That's deep. Well, I mean, I like my mom, I like my sister, and, my grandparents. Outside of that, it's like, these people are whatever. I see them once a year or whatever it is, and it's no big deal.
Right.
You know. Yeah. To me, all my friends are more of a family than all these other cousins or whatever it may be. You know.
And there's some more, honesty to that because that's the family you choose. You know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, friends can run out on you, just like your daddy did.
Oh God. Are you trying to tell me something here?
No.
Is the show being canceled?
Show's over.
As for the actual lesson here, at least, what would be my takeaway from this?
I've already got your takeaway.
Well,
Yeah.
what is it?
Stephen Learn's family means nothing to him. That's pretty awesome.
As a more serious answer, I'm just hoping the modeling industry is okay. You know. What's your lesson?
Oh gosh, I don't know what I learned this week.
What'd you think about this episode of Boy Meets World? Not Boar Meets World, because that's a.
Are we going into a self-reflection?
That's
in
a
the
different
show?
talk.
Okay. That will happen off mic. Off mic. Need to do a little more overthinking on the speech here. I liked it. It was all right.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. I think there's more of a lesson here than we've seen in recent episodes. I feel like
we've been getting some repeat lessons. Yeah.
There's some funny. It was nice to see Jason finally. I really like. I can't say the character because he wasn't around long enough, but I like the guy. He's always funny. He's
been in other
enjoyable
things,
and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you recognize his voice.
Yeah.
You mentioned from
A Goofy movie.
a Goofy movie.
He played Max.
One of the best. That's how I learned to fish with the perfect cast.
The perfect cast.
And of course, people may already know this, but he could have been Eric Matthews himself. He was up for this role.
Really?
Yeah, that's correct. And they have became best friends in real life. I'm talking about Will, a.k.a. Eric, and Jason, a.k.a. Jason, which always seems to play a character
Named
that
Jason.
is his own name.
Yeah, just picture how far his career could have went if he was willing to play other people not named Jason.
And apparently they're such close friends that they were best men at each other's weddings. It's pretty neat.
But like in all seriousness though, that was just me, joking. But
yeah,
when he's one of those guys. Like I think '90s actors.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Jason guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And you would be surprised, I'm sure, at how much work he's actually had.
Yeah,
He's much like Will with a lot of voice work.
Yeah, which I think voice work's a lot cooler than regular acting, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, because Will Friedle and Mark Hamill of Star Wars fame, dude, best Joker ever.
Mm.
Yeah.
Will?
No. Mark Hamill.
What would Will do?
Will actually voiced Terry McGinnis in Batman Beyond.
Ah.
Yeah. So if you're looking for like a brooding, serious Eric, just watch Batman Beyond.
I'm going to track down this movie, and we'll maybe have a bonus episode because it's a Will movie. It's
Okay.
Will and Jennifer Love Hewitt.
What?
And it's he's trying to track down a condom for
What?
the evening.
For Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Yeah, they actually dated in real life.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I will never talk shit about him again. See you guys next week.
Bye.